What a WWE Monday Night Raw that was, guys. And today this will be Matt's WWE Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So here we go. But before match number one starts, so here we go. We kick off Raw with we had the Survivor Series team on the Raw stage. That was pretty good. And then we had Mick Foley, Stephanie in the ring, and they announced some huge matches for tonight. And it was Braun Strowman, Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins versus Xavier Woods, and Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins and Braun. So that was pretty good. They make that one match, and then they planned Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Universal Champion Kevin Owens and the U.S. Champion, of course, Roman Reigns. And they said that match will start right now, and then they make a women's tag team match, Sasha Banks and Charlotte versus Nia Jax, and of course Alicia Fox. And that was the beginning, guys. And then they planned Enzo Amaro and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the Golden Truth and the Shining Star. So here we go with match number one. That match was pretty good, guys. I really enjoyed it. Roman Reigns and the Universal Champion Kevin Owens won. That was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And now we go on to match number two, and it was Sami Zayn versus all you have to do is believe in Bo. But guess what? Sami Zayn outsmarted him, and Sami Zayn won. Then after the match, Sami Zayn was on the microphone, and then he talks about he will beat Dolph Ziggler at WWE Survivor Series for the Intercontinental Belt. So he said that, and he'll take it. And so now we have here we go with match number three of the night, and it is Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho, and Braun Strowman versus The New Day. And before the match started, we have The New Day coming out, of course, and they come out by talking about holiday and stuff. Then next they say who, and make sure you're ain't booty right here, bootios. Make sure you're ain't booty, and they're passing them out too. That was pretty good. And then next comes out those teams, and then of course Braun Strowman pinned Big E, and the New Day lost. So I was shocked about that. So now we have match number four of the night, and it is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the Brian Kendrick, man with the plan, that's right, versus one of Calistio's friends, Sin Cara. And before the match started, the Brian Kendrick, the WWE Cruiserweight, he climbed on, he grabbed Sin Cara, and then he started beating him up. Then the bell rang, and then he made Sin Cara tap out, of course, with his move, like twisting his head like this with his mask on. So that was pretty epic. The man with the plan, and he won, of course. And so now we have the segment in the ring, and it was Goldberg and Brock Lesnar face to face, and it was Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. So that was pretty awesome. The securities were all in the ring. Then Paul Heyman talks on the microphone for Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar didn't talk on the microphone. It was Paul Heyman that was talking on the microphone of Goldberg and stuff. Then he starts talking on the microphone, and then the security gets beat up by Goldberg, and then the security grabs Goldberg. Then the security runs away from Goldberg real fast. Then Brock Lesnar, he doesn't want to fight Goldberg at all. He just leaves, and then everybody boos him, and then Goldberg just throws the Suplex City t-shirt, the yellow one. So that was pretty amazing. So that part I liked, the guys of the night. And so now we have match number five of the night, and it is the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. And of course, Sasha Banks and Charlotte having a fight during the match and stuff like that. And then of course, Sasha Banks made Alicia Fox tap out. So We'll just wait and see the Sunday if Team SmackDown Live wins or Team Raw. So now we have the main event of the night: Enzo Amore, Big Cass, Luke Gallows, and Cole Anderson versus the Golden Truth and the Shining Stars. And that match was pretty good, but I wanted to see the boom shakalaka, but guess what? We did not see that at all because Luke Gallows, he just pins one half of the Shining Stars, so that was pretty messed up right there, guys. So that was pretty messed up. I did not like that. And so now the last part of the night was a segment in the ring, and it was crazy, guys. I love this part of the last part of the night. And it is Team SmackDown Live invaded WWE Monday Night Raw. So that was pretty, whoa, that was pretty shocking. So the first thing was, here we go, Stephanie McFoley were in the ring, and then Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon come out, of course, and then they talk on the microphone to each other and stuff, and then Stephanie McMahon says, introducing your team, our team is Team Raw, and then they play the Raw music, of course, and then and then Daniel Bryan say, oh, we are not alone. And then, of course, here comes the 5 guys that are on the Team SmackDown Live for this Sunday. Are going up against Team Raw. It is AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton, and of course the mascot, James Ellsworth. But of course, Shane Man was in the ring, of course, with Daniel Bryan. And then after that, Kevin Owens talks to AJ Styles, and AJ Styles says he's a face that runs a place to Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens says it's the Kevin Owens show to AJ Styles, of course. Then he says Chris Jericho's my best friend by giving him a hug and stuff. And then next, Chris Jericho talks to Dean Ambrose about his hair and stuff, and then he says, what the hell is that? He says about to James Ellsworth, and James Ellsworth just goes like this, what, like that, James Ellsworth. So that was pretty funny, guys. I really like that part. And then Chris Jericho says to Dean Ambrose, you just made the list, and that was pretty funny. I really liked that part. And then next we have Bray Wyatt. He talks to Braun Strowman, and he says this, you just gave us the key, I didn't give you the keys and stuff like that to him. That's what started the Wyatts and stuff like that. And then next, Randy Orton goes in front of Braun Strowman, and then after that, and then Seth Rollins, he talks on the microphone, and then of course Dean Ambrose just walks, and then he says, that's it, and just hits Seth Rollins with the microphone. And then after that, they all have a brawl in the ring, of course, and then everything ends and like that. They all have a brawl. So they do Superman punch. Roman Reigns does a Superman punch to Bray Wyatt, and then guess what? They also did. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins did an AJ Styles the Shield move that Dean Ambrose used to do with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and so then he throws AJ Styles on Shane McMahon, James Ellsworth, and Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose on top of them. So that was pretty shocking. So what a way to end SmackDown Live. And then the Team Raw were all in the ring, standing up tall together. And then the Team SmackDown Live were just going like this on the stage and stuff like that, looking and stuff after when they were done getting beat up. So what a way to end Monday Night Raw. SmackDown Live invades Raw. So what do you think is going to happen tonight, guys? Do you think Team SmackDown, do you think that Team Raw will invade Team SmackDown Live on the cutting edge? We just have to find out, wait and see at 8, 7 Central. So tune in at 8 o'clock tonight, the SmackDown Live 900th episode. So guys, hope you enjoyed my daily Monday Night Raw review. And please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.